They didn't fear the uniforms. They didn't fear the accents. But by 1944, many German soldiers quietly admitted one thing. They feared the Americans. Not because the U.S. had the most experienced troops the Germans had fought since 1939. Not because America had the toughest soldiers the Eastern Front had already hardened the Wehrmacht beyond imagination. They feared something else. Something they had never seen before. First, the firepower. American infantry platoons carried more automatic weapons than entire German companies. BAR gunners laying down sheets of suppressive fire. 30 cal machine guns cutting through hedgerows. Mortars, hitting fast and accurately. German reports complained. American fire is sudden, overwhelming, and endless. Second, the logistics. German soldiers often fought hungry, low on ammo, and freezing. But the Americans? They arrived with trucks, fuel, food, warm clothing, spare boots, a walking factory backed by an industrial empire. One German officer wrote, "Where one American stands, 10 more will arrive with everything they need." That scared them. Third, the artillery. The U.S. fielded the most efficient artillery system of the war. Forward observers called fire missions in minutes, sometimes seconds. Shells fell with terrifying precision. German infantry nicknamed it Der Stahlregen, the steel rain. Fourth, the speed. American forces moved like a tide, flexible, unpredictable, fast. German doctrine relied on rigid orders. American units adapted on the fly. A German NCO wrote in his diary, "They fight like water. When blocked, they flow around us." Fifth, the air power. Thunderbolts and Mustangs turned daylight into a nightmare. German columns dreaded the moment they heard the roar of engines above the trees. Jabos. They called them fighter bombers that attacked without warning. A single squadron could destroy a day's march. But the final reason was psychological. By 1944, German soldiers knew the truth. America didn't just have an army. America had a nation behind it. Industry, manpower, resources, energy, all moving in one unstoppable direction. Facing the Americans felt like facing an ocean. You could stop a wave, but not the tide. That's why German soldiers feared the U.S. forces, not for who they were, but for what they could become when the full weight of America finally arrived.